Fellow warriors, welcome aboard the Joshticle. Koei Tecmo has heard our prayers. We have received even more new gameplay footage, this time featuring Griffith. As always, this annotation right here will take you straight to the footage on the official Japanese YouTube account. But make sure you stick around because we're about to take a closer look. Without further ado, let the Musou greatness begin! Alright, so much like the previous trailer featuring Guts, Griffith is also shown in his Golden Age arc attire fighting some humans, whereas the latter half features his Millennium Falcon appearance as he takes on a mob of skeletons. Griffith is looking very fun to play. He's quick, agile, and stylish at the same time. After much time spent in awe of his fighting techniques, here's what I found when taking another look. You wanted dismemberment? Well, look no further. While Griffith totally massacres the mob of skeletons, we can definitely see bones flying all over the place. Look at this! You could keep an entire pack of dogs satisfied with the amount of bones up for grabs over here. I've always wondered if the character movesets would change depending on the costume. In past Musou games, characters would have the same moveset regardless of costume. The exceptions would be other forms / incarnations and notable special cases like Orochi. Based on the footage we currently have, it seems like his moveset will be mostly the same. Now I can't outright say it will be 100% the same since that would require more footage. But we won't know for sure until we have the game in our hands. Okay, let's focus on the clips with Golden Age Griffith. I'm not exactly sure where this battle is taking place. Initially, my guess was that this is the outside of the castle where Guts and Griffith encountered Nosferatu Zod. Unless anybody out there has any clue, I'll just label this as a random filler battle exclusive to the game. By this point, you might have noticed the dangerous enemy AI, or rather the lack thereof. Recent Musou games tend to have a stigma with enemies not being aggressive enough. Even when cranking the difficulty to the highest, it feels like fake difficulty because the only thing that noticeably changes is that the enemies have more health and hit like a truck. This has been a well-known controversy amongst the fanbase, so let's hope Omega Force can hit a nice balance for Berserk Musou. And to be completely fair, enemies usually never attack in these character trailers because the point of these videos are to highlight the character and their attacks. On the brighter side, I do like how some of the soldiers sway side to side while guarding. Some are even in sync. One thing worth mentioning before moving on are the various fruits and veggies on the right. This is a bit hard to explain, but they suspiciously tend to pop out in terms of graphics. We see some on the counter and even more in peculiar placements on the ground. This leads me to believe that we will be able to interact with little things in the environment. Could you imagine launching an enemy into one of these things? Not only would it be hilarious, it would be a nice attention to detail. Well, speak of the devil, I don't know how I missed this when I first ran over this footage, but here we obviously see a soldier being knocked into the fruits and veggies. Nonetheless, the veggies and fruits do not move at all. Not a single inch, not a single millimeter. Looks like my hypothesis has been debunked. Oh well, at least we still know there is some kind of environmental interaction as shown in the Guts trailer analysis that I previously did. If you haven't seen it, make sure you watch it. Nonetheless, let us move on to the next portion featuring Millennium Falcon Griffith. Besides the already mentioned dismemberment, badass swordsmanship, and wonderful sound effects presented here. No, but seriously, those sound effects though. There really isn't much I could find. But wait a minute, could it be? Yeah, I don't know, I got nothing. But for shits and giggles, here are some funny things I noticed. How in the hell can a skeleton bleed? There are puddles of blood on the ground. Even Griffith has blood all over his armor and blade. How? Oh, wait a minute. Duh, blood is created in the bone marrow. But then again, an undead skeleton shouldn't have bone marrow since it's, you know, dead. You know what? Whatever. It's a video game. And I know what I'm about to show you is pointless, but I think this is cool. Watch this skeleton gracefully fly through the air before it falls to its doom. Jokes aside, before the clip ends, we get a nice look at what is presumed to be Griffith's Musou attack. Oh my god, it's so beautiful! Or, as my high school art teacher used to say, it's beautiful! Yeah, I'm serious, that's actually what she sounded like. I'm not even making any over-exaggerations. That's what my high school art teacher used to say and sound like. But anyways, that concludes today's news. And until the next batch of juicy infos, stay tuned for more Musou greatness. Thanks for watching, mash the like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to board the Joshticle by subscribing. I'm OhhhhMyJosh, and remember, do not pursue Lil Boo.
Feel the power of my magic! Benevolence!